Elsewhere tonight, two former inmates at the Mike Durfee State Prison in Springfield, South Dakota, are speaking out.
They share their perspectives on the violence that broke out there back in July with our sister station KCAU-TV. Reporter Dan Santella with that story.
The South Dakota Department of Corrections says fighting among inmates at Mike Durfee State Prison on July 9th and 10th left inmates and staff members hurt, but none of the injuries were life-threatening. Today, former Mike Durfee inmates Michael and Joey, who are now out on parole, visited our studio. They were afraid of retaliation, so KCAU News agreed not to share their last names or show their faces. The former bunkmates are giving us a better picture of the violence at the Springfield prison.
Seen a guy get stabbed with looked like either a mop handle or a broomstick.
It just started to break out with a lot of violent acts, such as people getting beaten, stomped, pulled out of their bunks, and objects being thrown at them.
And they chased him into our housing unit, and it was like 20 to 30 on one, just stomping all these guys out. And they had already beat these guys up once.
Secretary of Corrections Kelly Wasco told lawmakers 2 weeks ago that construction of a new men's prison planned for Lincoln County will mean a safer number of inmates in Springfield, which is currently over capacity.
We'll decrease Durfee so that they're at a safe and manageable capacity with the physical plant that they have. We'll decrease Rapid City. It's gonna stabilize all of the facilities within the state.
The latest available inmate population statistics on the DOC's website tell us that as of late May, more than 1,200 inmates were in Springfield. Wasco herself says that's not acceptable.
Durfee should not be housing 1,200 inmates.
The DOC used the word fight to describe last month's violence in Springfield. Joey describes it another way.
I believe it's more gang-related violence, but a more accurate description would be a war, a gang war, in my opinion, because of how extreme the violence got at points.